Hey folks, John Doe here. Welcome to Hardly Strictly Bluegrass. Let the music play on and on. Now you probably know that for the last 20 years, Hardly Strictly Bluegrass, thank you Warren Hellman, has been putting on a free show at the Golden Gate Park in San Francisco. People come from all over the world to see iconic players, musical legends, emerging artists, people doing combinations, people jumping up on stage. It's like a love fest right in Golden Gate Park. It's amazing. But this year we had to take it on the road because of obvious reasons. And what you get some intimate performances with people you've known for years, emerging artists, you get some interviews in their hometown. And this episode 14, is featuring Los Coast here from Austin, Texas, their hometown, and Steve Earle and the Halfgrass Dukes. Steve, I know you meant half-assed, but I'm not gonna buy it. I saw the tapes. They're not half-assed. So here we go. We're gonna start with Los Coast. You get a stripped down version of their like psychedelic soul hybrid. It's super cool. But this one, you get a really stripped down version of Monsters, which is asking a bunch of existential questions, man. I mean, it's deep shit. So let's tune in. Monsters with Los Coast.
Monsters on our debut LP. Well, we wrote it like 3 years ago, 4 years ago now. We were kind of making a statement on things that like scared us as adults in the same way that children get scared of monsters, and our feelings on the state of our nation at the time, and mostly like the uncertainty, like, you know, if we're gonna have like these big changes, like what is gonna be the outcome of it. So to us, it was more of just like an exercise on like evaluation, like of ourselves and of people that, you know, are making decisions in our country and across the world.
Changing under the sound of the earth that's quaking. Don't let them see your cards, no. Don't let them take your time. In the abyss, the green and red chambers, under the place they said to rearrange us. Don't let them see your inside frame. Don't let them take your time. Oh, can you see? See in the dark. Ooh, can you feel? Feel the ocean's arc. Lord, do you know your own gravity? Woo, do you have? Do you have the time? Did we get here? Oh, how did we? Oh, how did we get here? Oh, how did we? If we don't make it, Lord, please save us. Save us from the mistakes we're about to make. If we can't take it, I hope they don't shame us. Don't take my birds and put them in a frame. Oh, can you see? are. Lord, do you know your own gravity? Lord, do you have the time? How did we get here? Oh, Lord, how did we? Oh, how did we get here? Oh, Lord, how did we? I fell fool for the old-fashioned electromagnetic thermal orgasmic. I fell fool for the buttons y'all push. Y'all trying to take my time. Oh, can you see? See in the dark. Oh, can you feel? Feel the ocean's arc. Lord, do you know your own gravity? Ooh, do you have? Do you have the time? How did we get here? Oh, Lord, how did we? Oh, how did we get here? Oh, how did we?
All right, that was Los Coast. Amazing band from Austin, Texas. Go figure. Check them out on YouTube. The full band is really amazing. Anyway, our next artist is somebody that you know, someone you love from the Ryman Auditorium, Mr. Steve Earle, personal friend of mine, and the Halfgrass Dukes. I guess there's more of them at other times, so they're full grass. This song is called The Mountain. It's a beautiful, sad, slow song, the kind of stuff that Steve does better than anybody. Steve Earle, The Mountain.
I was born on this mountain a long time ago. For they knocked down the timber and they stripped mine cold. When you rose in the morning, before it was light, went down in that dark hole, come back up at night. I was born on this mountain. This mountain's my home, and she holds me and keeps me from worrying Well, they took everything that she gave, now they're gone. But I'll die on this mountain, this mountain's my home. I was young on this mountain, I'm old. And I knew every holler, every cool swimming hole. Till one night I lay down, I woke up to find that my childhood was over, went down in the mine. I was born on this mountain's my home. And she holds me and keeps me from worry and woe. Well, they took everything that she gave, now they're gone. But I'll die on this mountain, this mountain's my home. There's a hole in this mountain, it's dark and steep. God only knows all the secrets it keeps. There's a chill in the air only miners can feel, and ghosts in tunnels the company seal. I was born on this mountain my home, and she holds me and keeps me from worry and woe. Well, they took everything she gave, now they're gone. But I'll die on this mountain's my home. Tim O'Brien, Dennis Kratz, the Halfgrass Dukes.
Okay, folks, we got one more from Steve Earle and the Halfgrass Dukes. This one's called Devil Put the Coal in the Ground. And boy, that was a devilish devil who put the coal in the ground, because it's caused all kinds of trouble, hasn't it? Steve Earle's going to tell you all about it right now. Devil Put the Coal in the Ground.
The people in Pennsylvania think that West Virginia is there for a reason. People in West Virginia thought that Pennsylvania was there for a reason. It all had to do with coal, and it all had to do with steel. But, you know, that was the most unionized place in America, and the very first non-union mine, that's what most people don't know, the unions were strong for a long time after they died in Kentucky and West Virginia. And the very first non-union mine that went in on this mountain in Montcoal blew up and killed 29 guys. And this Coal Country is a record about, a play about that, and then I kind of expanded that into a record called Ghosts of West Virginia. And this is from that play and from that record. This is called Devil Put the Coal in the Ground. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, the devil put a coal on the ground, Devil put the coal in the ground. Buried it deep, it'll never be found. Devil put the coal in the ground. Said that'll be a diamond someday. That'll be a diamond someday. You belong gone dead in a way. That'll be a diamond someday. Well, the devil put the coal in the ground. Devil put the coal in the ground. Said a double dog dead to follow me down. Devil put the coal in the ground. Take it away. Devil do the same damn hole every day. Lord, give it to me, take it away. I wake up in the morning and pray. Wake up in the morning and pray. People from the door and the devil at bay. Wake up in the morning and pray. Well, the devil put the coal in the ground. Devil put the coal in the ground. Buried it deep, it'll never be found. Devil put the coal in the ground. Put the coal in the ground. Buried it deep, it'll never be found. Devil put the coal in the ground. Well, the devil put the coal in the ground. Devil put the coal in the ground. Said the devil, dog, dare you to follow me down. Devil put the coal in the ground.
Oh, howdy. Let's see. Let's see here. Okay. I'd play the Red River Valley, and he'd sit in the kitchen and he'd cry, run his fingers through 70 years of living, and wonder, Lord, has every well I drill gone dry? We were friends, me and this old man, like desperados waiting for a train. Like desperados waiting for a train. Well, he's a drifter and a driller of oil wells, and an old school man of the world. Taught me how to drive his car when he's too drunk to. Oh, and he'd wink and give me money for the girls. And our lives are like some old western movie, like desperados waiting for a train. Like desperados waiting for a train. From the time that I could walk, he'd take me with him to a bar called the Green Frog Cafe. There was old men with beer guts and dominoes. Oh, and they're lying about their lives while they'd play. And I was just a kid that they all called his sidekick, like desperados waiting for a train, like desperados waiting for a train. And one day I looked up and he's pushing 80, and there's brown tobacco stains all down his chin. Well, to me, he's one of the heroes of this country. So why is he all dressed up like them old men? He's drinking beer and playing Moon and 42, like a desperado waiting for a train, like a desperado waiting for a train. And then the day before he died, I went to see him. And I was grown and he was almost gone. So we just closed our eyes and dreamed us of a kitchen, and sang another verse to that old song. Come on, Jack, the son of a bitch is coming. We're like desperados waiting for a train, like desperados waiting for a train, like desperados waiting for a train, like desperados waiting for a train.
Let me do you an educational number here. This is a brief overview, very brief overview of human beginnings. This is called Origin of Species. Starts with the Bible, works its way through the flood, and Charles Darwin, Watson and Crick, with apologies to everybody. I played this song this spring. I was doing a tour in Australia. One of my favorite things about Australia is they have a city named Darwin, so I announced that from the stage in Melbourne. I said, I love the fact that you have a city named Darwin here. That would never happen in my country. And somebody said, yes, but it hasn't evolved yet. So, Origin of Species. Told Adam, snakes, I've had them. Let's get out of here and go raise this family someplace out of town. They left the garden just in time with the landlord cussing right behind. They headed east, they finally settled down. Yeah, one thing led to another. A bunch of sons, one killed his brother, and they kicked him out with nothing but his clothes. Now the human race survives, 'cause those brothers all found wives, but where they came from, they ain't nobody knows. Yeah, then came the flood, go figure, just like New Orleans, only bigger. No one who couldn't swim would make it through. The luckier ones were on a boat, think circus, and then make it float and hope nobody pulls the plug on you. Yeah, how they fed that crowd is a mystery. It ain't down in the history. It's a cinch they did not live on cakes and jam. But you know lions don't eat cabbage, and in spite of that old adage, you will never see one lie down with a lamb. Charlie Darwin looked so far into the way things are that he caught a glimpse of God's unfolding plan. God said, I'll make some DNA, they'll use it any way they want, from paramecium right up to man. Yeah, they'll have sex, they'll mix up sections of their code and have mutations. The whole thing works like clockwork over time. You know, I'll just sit back in the shade while everyone gets laid. That's what I call intelligent design. Yeah, you and your cat named Felix, you both wrapped up in that double helix. It's what we call intelligent design.
All right, folks, there you go. John Doe here, signing off for episode 14. Remember to tune in every couple of weeks. We got new episodes coming right up with your favorite artists, people you never heard of, people you love. You can check it out on hardlystrictlybluegrass.com. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.